country has seen off the biggest challenge any post-war government has faced, but the cost of the pandemic has been huge, with the biggest fall in output for 300 years, that necessitated government expenditure of £400 billion. And the aftershocks are still being felt across the world, with a global spike in energy prices, the impact we're seeing on the cost of food. And it's precisely because this government got the big calls right and made the tough decisions during the pandemic that we had the fastest economic growth in the G7 last year, and will return to that status, by the way, by 2024, Mr. Speaker, and therefore have the fiscal firepower to help families up and down the country with all the pressures they face now. And we will continue to use all our ingenuity and compassion for as long as it takes. And my right honourable friend, the Chancellor, and I will be saying more about this in the days to come. But at the same time as we help people, we need the legislative firepower to fix the underlying problems in energy supply, in housing, in infrastructure, and in skills, which are driving up costs for families across the country. And this Queen's speech takes those issues head on. And above all, we're tackling the economic challenges with the best solution of all, and that's an ever-growing number of high-wage, high-skill jobs, Mr. Speaker. Jobs, jobs, jobs. And we drive up employment by creating the right platform for business to invest, making our streets safer, 20,000 more police, creating a healthier population, 50,000 more nurses, funding the NHS to help them clear the COVID backlogs, and giving the confidence that people know that they will be looked after in old age by fixing social care, delivering gigabit broadband, giving the remotest parts of the country the access that they need, and using our Brexit freedoms to enable revolutionary technologies like gene editing to help our farmers grow more nutritious and more productive crops. And it's that combination of public and private sector together that is tackling unemployment, with 500,000 people more on the payroll now than before the pandemic began. And it is that strength at home that enables this country to show leadership abroad, as we have done and will continue to do in supporting the people of Ukraine. So this Queen's speech delivers on our promises. It will not only take us through the aftershocks of COVID, but build the foundations for decades of prosperity, uniting and levelling up across the country.